Today we are in San Jose, Costa Rica, where we're going to be traveling around and tasting the most delicious food and street food that you cannot miss during your trip to Costa Rica yourself. So go grab a pen, piece of paper, and take some notes because you're not going to want to miss any of these dishes or places that we visit.
One of the best ways to get to know a new place is by using your taste buds. Every country has traditional dishes that are an important staple to the diet and culture, and one of the best places to try some delicious traditional Costa Rican food is at El Mercado Central in the surrounding area. So that's where I am, and joining me today is my husband Sia, daughter Kai, best friend Britt, and her 2 kids.
Right now we're in the Central Market at our first stop. What's fun about this place is how they take the order and tell the kitchen is just through yelling. So the kitchen's above, and there's this little elevator that brings the food down, and the ladies here at the bottom, once they get the order, they just shout it to the kitchen up above, and here it comes. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. So this is like the deluxe Talo Pinto. So we have salchichon, we have queso, a tortilla, picadillo, which is like chopped vegetable, or no, this is a potato, and gallo pinto, and then an omelet, all on a banana leaf. Yeah. Yummy. I love picadillo. And we also got jugo de cas, and cas is a native fruit to Costa Rica, and it's kind of like sour, but they add a lot of sugar, so it's sweet and sour. But when you eat it by itself, it's so sour. So delicious. You ready? Everything on one fork. I got it stacked up. Wow. All the flavors, all the textures. A little soft, a little crunchy, a little salty, a little sweet.
This is really tasty. This is legit.
It was hard to get a sense of it looking at other plates, but then when it arrived here I could see, like, it was an omelet at the bottom, rice on top, and then all the toppings, the cheese, the sausage, the potatoes, and now I'm thinking we should order 2 because everyone's going nuts on it.
I think if you're coming here and you are like ready to eat, you are hungry, I'd say this is good for 2 people at least. Having it to yourself, you definitely have to take a to-go box with you. So this restaurant has 2 kitchens. There's one below and one above. So if you want to see what's happening, what's going on in the kitchen, you can go to the one below because the one above you won't have access to.
Kristen and I came here years ago to film a video on the market overall, but today we're here just to do a food tour. And I feel like to dine in the cuisine of a place immerses you deeper into that culture. It feels like I'm experiencing the market in a totally new way. Now we're at an ice cream shop that has been here for over 100 years. It opened in 1901, and it was a man named Lolo, and he was a merchant. He would travel to different places, he would collect spices and ingredients, bring them back here, and start creating something new. So these are the spices that are in this ice cream. There's nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, clove, and allspice as well. And those are the ingredients that we're gonna get in our ice cream today.
There's only one ice cream flavor here, which is kind of cool. So I'm sure it's done very well. Let's find out. Oh my god, that's really good. Oh my gosh, how do I explain this? There's so many flavors, but like, to sum it up, it tastes like Christmas morning. Or like a pumpkin pie, an autumn day. Those spices combined, that makes me feel all those, different holidays or time of year. It's so delicious, refreshing. And what's cool about this place, because it's been around for so long, it's so nostalgic for so many people that have, their grandmother, their grandfather took them here when they were little, and then they take their kids, and it's like a special spot for many Costa Ricans.
And now a short break from eating to tell you how you can stay connected while you're in Costa Rica or anywhere else in the world.
Physical SIM cards are a thing of the past. An eSIM is a pre-installed SIM that's already embedded into your phone when you first purchase it. With it, you can connect to different networks all around the world through an eSIM carrier like Airalo. Where many eSIM providers work fairly similarly, we found that Airalo offers competitive pricing. Their data packages range from 1 gig to 20 gigs depending on your needs. So if you're planning a trip to Costa Rica to indulge in all the food we're mentioning in this video, there's a few different package options you can choose from. Another really cool feature about Airalo are the 3 options when it comes to choosing your data plan. They have 3 categories to choose from when it comes to packages: local, regional, and global eSIMs. Local would be like a plan that is for one destination, like Costa Rica. Regional is for an entire region, like all of Central America. And global would be perfect for a around the world trip because it connects you to over 130 different countries all on one plan. And if you still need proof that Airalo is the choice for you, you can read through 150,000 plus great reviews by happy customers. It's easy and fast to set up, and you can be connected as soon as you land in your destination. So if you're planning your next trip, Airalo eSIM can be the solution to saving you money, time, and convenience when it comes to staying connected. Be sure to check out the video description below for your own personal link to save $3 on any Airalo package for your next trip. Now let's get back to eating delicious Costa Rican street food. We're at a shop now that everything's made from corn, and a lot of these treats here you eat with coffee or tea. This one here, which I've seen in so many places in Costa Rica, it's called Tamal Maicena. So this here has milk, sugar, and corn flour, and it makes kind of like what I've been told, like a bread pudding. I've never tried it, but I've seen it everywhere, so we're gonna give it a try. Okay. Yeah, you wanna try this with me? Come in. All right.
That's actually pretty good.
Take it. Is this your first time trying it? Yeah. All right, my first time trying it too.
Tastes like marshmallow now.
Kind of tastes like pudding, but like, I guess that's why they say it's like bread pudding, because it has like a pudding texture. Kind of tastes like vanilla-y to me.
Tastes like marshmallows.
It's creamy. I can see that. Kind of got like a marshmallow-y texture. It's like one of those things where I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I'm gonna keep eating it until I figure it out. It's not bad. I think it's the texture that's throwing me off. But I can see the kids really liking this. So let's see if the other 2 girls will enjoy it.
I can't decide. No, I don't know.
No, not a fan. Kai?
I can't decide. I don't like it.
Kai, what do you think? You're not sure? Interesting. We all feel that way. Yeah.
Like I want to eat it, but I don't like the flavor. I don't know.
For me, I like the flavor, but I'm not sure about the texture.
Hi, camera. We're trying one of these.
It's got something called Chiverre. Chiverre, which is like a pumpkin that's been caramelized, and then they made these little like empanadas. You like it?
It's very interesting.
What does it taste like, Kai? Is it sweet? Is it sour?
Sweet. I'm not sure if I like this one.
I actually like this Chiverre. It's kind of like a fig Newton, like an empanada fig Newton. They're good.
That's good. Yeah, with some tea or coffee. Really good. So behind me in this display is the traditional Costa Rican candy. Before like Cadbury and Hershey's and all that stuff came into Costa Rica, this is what they considered their candy, which is like fruit and vegetables that has been soaked in a sweet syrup. And we're gonna try some. All right. This is coconut.
I'll try it.
All right.
I want to try it. I kind of like it.
You like it?
I kind of. That's actually pretty good.
Hi.
Mama.
So how does it compare to like candy that you're used
Mama, can I try that right there? Actually, this is.
to? You want to try that one in the back?
Yeah. Is it like this is the candy meter? And this is where it's at. It's pretty high.
Which one are you getting?
Getting the one in the back.
It's called Toronja. Toronja. First, you have to tell me what this is called. Does anyone remember?
I don't remember.
Listen and repeat. Toronja.
Toronja.
Muy bien.
I thought it was gonna be soft.
It's hard.
Whoa. Does it taste like a gummy?
Kai's going back for more, so.
Yummy.
You like
You like it? Wow.
Like,
Tastes like a sugar. A sugar. A whole watermelon sugar. But there's a watermelon. But not watermelon. What even is it?
we are at another stop where we're gonna try something called the Caldosa, which is a fun, like, version of ceviche. So basically there's this town here in Costa Rica where there are these kids that had a bag of chips and they wanted to try ceviche, but they didn't have the money for it. So they asked the storekeeper where they made ceviche, just add some like fish juice to their bags of chips. And that is how Caldosa became what it is. So now you can actually get that around Costa Rica, and we're gonna try it today. All right, the first try. This bag is heavy. It's because it's packed with just pico de gallo. You got the mahi mahi chips, a lot of broth, and also plátano, which is plantain. It's good. And it's a more fun way of eating ceviche, Costa Rican style. I like the combination of the like soft fish and the crunchy chips. The juice is really good. There's here in Costa Rica, they have it's like an orange lemon, so I can taste that in here. The cilantro is really nice, and the onion, there's red onion in here, adds some delicious flavor. The combination's really good. Yeah, this is fun. Kids have the greatest ideas sometimes. Right beside the market is a bar called Super Cholo Gigante, and it's about 60 years old, so it's quite old. And it used to be a place where soccer players would come after like a championship to celebrate. Right now, we're actually watching a soccer game while we're eating more food. And what's really cool about this place is they have something called Bocas, which is like a Costa Rican tapa, so small portions of food. And back in the day, you used to be able to order beer and they would give you a free boca. Can't get that anymore, I don't know why. Another fun fact about this place, it has the longest bar in all of Costa Rica.
Chifrijo is just an invented dish not that long ago. That's just a mix of like leftovers. That's how it started. Now they prepare it fresh, but it looks like beans and tomato and meat and onion. Got avocado on top. That's really good. This is my first Chifrijo in Costa Rica after living here for a couple of years. Can't believe I haven't had this.
That is so good. I've had so many Patacones, which is like mashed up plantain. This is one of the best I've had. So good. It's not too hard. It's soft, but a little bit of crunch. The toppings, we got some pork here, we got some pico de gallo, there's a little bit of side beans and chips. I'll add some of that on there too. And it's just, everything is just so flavorful, fresh. Oh yeah. We're now at a chocolate shop where they make their own chocolate. You can see it happening, and they've got everything from like chocolate bars to chocolate nibs to like the chocolate powder you can mix in with milk and make chocolate milk. And you can see that they're mixing different types of chocolates. They got different machines for different percentage of chocolates, as well as like a machine for just white chocolate, but for like 100%, 70%. And we can see in the back they're making some sort of like chocolate with nuts on top. And we're gonna, of course, try chocolate because we're here and see how delicious it is.
This is a cacao seed that is caramelized and then covered in more cacao powder, it looks, or more chocolate. Wow, that's good. Wow. Look, you can see the bean. No,
I'm literally behind eating mine. I'm like,
actually gets rid of.
so good.
that's dangerous. I could eat like 100 of those.
How's that spoonful of chocolate? Is it good?
Wow.
Gracias.
It's so good. Not good. So good.
You see those chocolate bunnies?
It's so
Read 'em.
good. So good.
Nosotros somos una chocolatería artesanal aquí en San José y el chocolate lo hacemos aquí mismo. Vamos a visitar fincas y compramos el cacao directamente a agricultores. El cacao lo compramos en grano, ¿no? Y aquí lo tostamos, lo pelamos, lo molemos y hacemos nuestro propio chocolate. Es un chocolate de origen único, ¿no? Y dependiendo de la temporada, ¿no? Del clima y de la variedad y de la mano del agricultor y la mía, puede cambiar de sabor. Entonces el chocolate que hemos probado aquí, ¿no? Y no siempre va a ser igual, puede cambiar, ¿no? Dependiendo de todos los factores que le comenté.
We're at a empanada chain called El Frontón, and empanadas are like a staple when it comes to cuisine in Latin America, and Costa Rica is no different. And this chain is the original empanada shop in all of Costa Rica, the first one to open in 1948 during the Civil War. And we're not at the original one, the first one that opened, but this one is pretty popular, and they've kept their traditional recipe alive still today, and we're gonna go and we're gonna try it. And I'm so excited because empanadas are the best.
Since moving to Costa Rica, I've eaten many empanadas. And here is actually the only place where I've seen them stuff it. So they cut open the empanada and they stuff it with tomatoes and lettuce and different sauces and spices. And it just enhances the empanada experience. So sencilla is like simple, sencillo. And then arreglada is when they stuff it with like all the ingredients.
There are several empanadas that are amazing, but these are like the oldest and the one that have like this flavor that we search in empanadas.
What did you get?
So there's bean and cheese empanada, arreglada, which is stuffed. It's really hot. I should probably wait a minute, but it smells too good. That's a good empanada. It just tastes fresh. Like, hasn't been sitting around for hours. They just made it. Like, I saw them smashing the corn. Oh yeah, it's just warm, fluffy, fresh, and the ingredients are delicious. I love it. I don't know about the sauces. The sauces might be like a little overkill. It's like some sort of a tomato and a mayo. I think the sauces could be improved, but I mean, it's not traditional. Traditional is to have it like this.
Britt, how is yours?
I love that they put like all the cabbage and stuff on there. The repollo.
This is awesome. It's awesome.
What I love the most about these is that I can eat them because so many empanadas are with wheat. And this one is just corn, so I can eat it. So anybody who's gluten sensitive or has celiac, you can still come and enjoy an empanada. It's so hot. Oh yeah. It's simple yet so flavorful. Wow, that's good. It's like my kind of fast food. Now at a newish cafe, it opened up in the last year called Clica, and they have specialty coffees where you can know where your cup of coffee comes from, which is awesome. Like, you know the farm it's coming from. But they also make like mocktails using coffee. So you can get like an espresso tonic. There's one that has espresso tonic and apple juice, which apparently is really good. There's another one that has berries. There's a lot of different options. There's also really delicious looking cakes here. So it's kind of like a hip, cool vibe in a really hip, cool area in Costa Rica or in San Jose called Barrio Escalante.
Finishing off the food tour with a cappuccino and I got it with oat milk. I mean, Costa Rica's got good coffee. This is delicious coffee. What do you think?
It's good. Yes. I approve as a coffee snob. I approve.
There you have it. This area is called Barrio Escalante, and it's full of really like hip stores, good restaurants, good nightlife, good food, good vibes, good coffee shop. And although we haven't spent much time here, every time we come I enjoy it. So I'd love to actually like come here and stay a few nights and you know, see all of Barrio Escalante, because I do really enjoy it.
Gracias.
Cutie. How is it? Rico?
Awesome.
That was so much fun, stuffing ourselves with all the delicious Costa Rican street food you can find here in San Jose. When you come to San Jose, Costa Rica, you don't want to miss out on any of these local dishes. We'll have links to all these places we ate in the video description below. And again, we want to give a huge thanks to Airalo eSIM for sponsoring this video and keeping us connected during our travels. Be sure to check out the video description to save $3 on any Airalo eSIM package for your next trip. And we'll see you in our next video.